going to see a dry Sunday, so I know we've needed the rain. Then we got the rain, and we got more than our fair share in a very short amount of time. But we're going to have several days to dry out now as we head into a new week. Temperatures in the lower 70s right now. Denton County, 71 in Denton, Argyle, lower 70s in Flower Mound and Louisville. Check out the rainfall totals since midnight. So this is 1 day's worth of rain. Almost 2 inches in Fort Worth, over an inch in Dallas, more than 2 inches in Arlington, and officially just shy of an inch at DFW. And looking around the rest of North Texas, very healthy rainfall amounts, 2.5 inches in Granbury, almost 2 inches in Stephenville, 1.5 in Waxahachie. And again, this was really needed, but a lot of it came very quickly, and that's what overwhelmed several of our roads and caused flooding and ponding that even in some pockets remains tonight, even though we're not seeing anything showing up on the radar, except for a little bit of drizzle and some sprinkles, but even that will be gone by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. So a completely dry Sunday forecast, hour by hour. We'll start in the upper 60s, a very pleasant start to the day, 83 for a high. We actually have a north wind tomorrow, which will begin to dry the air out a bit, so a comfortable 83 tomorrow afternoon. As we take a look at the tropics are getting very active, not only in the Atlantic, but also in the Pacific again. I want to start with a Pacific hurricane, Hurricane Olivia. This one may again threaten Hawaii, another tropical system moving toward Hawaii. Now, right now, it's still about 935 miles to the east of Hawaii, but it's moving west, and look at the official track. Now, if there's any good news, is that this is forecast to weaken to a tropical storm before it moves into Hawaii coming up by the middle of this upcoming week. But this is another storm that the Hawaiian Islands are going to have to keep an eye on, and just now beginning to dry out from Hurricane and Tropical Storm Lane that affected them a couple of weeks ago. So we'll keep an eye on Olivia. Now we go out to the Atlantic. Not only do we have Florence, which is the main story right now, we also have Helene and Isaac that are developing in the Atlantic, and those bear watching for the next 10 days or so. But Florence is the one that's closest to the United States. It's right now a tropical storm, but it is forecast to become a hurricane. It should pass south of Bermuda. And look at the official National Hurricane Track. Now, you look at the cone of uncertainty, so you look at this entire area. This storm right now is forecast possibly to strike anywhere from Georgia through the Carolinas and maybe as far north as Maryland and Virginia. So already states of emergency underway in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia because of the storm. It's forecast to become a Category 4, a major hurricane. This has the potential to create catastrophic damage across the East Coast. But of course, we are several days away. We're at least 4 or 5 days away from that happening. But the official track has this storm making landfall in the United States by the end of this upcoming week. So we'll hear a lot more about Florence. Our forecast is much, much quieter over the next few days. We are drying out. The temperature should be pleasant. 83 tomorrow, mid-80s on Monday, 88 on Tuesday, and those nice morning lows in the 60s. We'll get another slight chance of rain around here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Doesn't look like a repeat of what we just went through, just a few hit or miss storms. Temperatures should be back warming into the lower 90s as we get into the next weekend, next Saturday.